Thank you for having me. My name is Brandon Isem and I will be speaking more about my artwork. My artwork bases itself around the segregation and downfall of communities here in America, especially communities that are built around minorities in LA. This in mind, the broken down city is a representation of despair, but not only that, it is also a representation of communities that were broken down and have now been separated through their differences. The flower is a representation of hope for a new community, but it is also a representation of a different perspectives. To reconstruct and have a prosperous community, different perspectives need to be listened to and understood. As I do a lot of community based work, I've learned this through the different people I've worked with, and I am glad I was able to represent that in my artwork. That is the reason why I named this piece The Hope of Eden. As my religious beliefs and my advocacy of understanding others, I believe that a community that understands different perspectives is the closest thing that it will get to the Garden of Eden. Somewhere not perfect, but somewhere where people will be safe in. I was doing my artwork, I decided the materials that were going to be used were Sakura micron pens and alcohol based markers. As I was drawing the buildings, I decided to go with it without any preparation, as the imperfections that would be in the buildings and the city would also be a representation of the imperfections of a community and a representation of the imperfections that we own. Those imperfections are nonetheless mistakes that we make, but that we can learn from. As a community that is successful needs to understand different perspectives and the imperfections that it's gone through. The surroundings of the nature that contrasts the buildings was made with alcohol markers, as it was vibrant in comparison to the dark grim city. The vibrancy is also a representation of different perspectives and how it is a hope for a new community and how we can succeed in life by helping each other out. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.